Last time,
The group chooses Guy and Ian to come with them to rescue the souls of Betha and Blondie. Mimi uses a spell to turn everyone into puffs of wind that allows them to all quickly reach the center of Atlantis. Once there, they find the evil creatures holding the cages that contain Betha and Blondie's souls. Galaxy turns invisible and attempts to destroy the cages with magic missile. But sadly, it's not enough, and now the three musketeers must fight a Lich and a Death Knight.
Can a kangaroo jump higher than a house? Of course! Houses can't jump.
Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters!
All right. Welcome, everyone, to a super cool episode of Dungeons and Dragons and Daughters. We are a 5th edition actual play DDD podcast. I am Kurt, Daddy the Dungeon Master, and to my left we have...
Sam, who plays Mimi, our favorite elf druid, and the leader of the three musketeers. And to my left we have... Birdie, who plays Galaxy, the elven wizard. And for the millionth time, well, actually, no, I'm just going to avoid saying you're not the leader. Just know that, okay?
You just said it.
Darn it. Well, to my left, we have
Fat Deb.
played by,
Your mom.
who's my mom?
Me.
Who's
me?
you?
I am.
What's your name?
Fat Deb.
All right, let's just jump right into it. We're going to play D&D. Because we rolled initiative last time because you were about ready to go into combat. So there's...
Forgot what?
You forgot what happened last time. Anybody want to recap for us? Jill?
Yeah, can I? Can
Yeah.
I, please?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm really good at that.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no idea.
Okay. Birdie? You want to recap us?
We did some stuff. Sorry, my brain is melting a little bit. I'm losing brain cells. What did we do? We rolled initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure did.
Forget for why.
All right, you...
I don't remember why.
I'm pretty sure I saved something.
I'm pretty sure.
You fell in love with Guy.
I did.
Oh God. The cringe is coming back.
And we came up with a Wolverine.
That wasn't the last episode. That was the previous one.
No, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah,
I
we
remember because
remember
I was
better than you.
right. I was right.
Yeah, but I was also right.
Right. Okay.
I was right.
We were all right.
So you had split the party up because you finally found Guy and Judd. You split the party up and took Guy with you, and Ian is still with you. And so each of you is going to be controlling another person and or creature in this combat. And you had sent off Judd with the little kids, with the orphans of
That Birdie tried to kill.
Atlantis. She did not try to kill them.
No.
She did briefly talk about it, though.
I gave sandwiches.
She did give them sandwiches.
Poisonous sandwiches.
They were not poison.
No, even Fat Deb ate some. And I just want to say, the player I'm also playing is Boom. He is the most pretty of them all. Compared to Ian and Guy, Boom is glorious with his smelly breath, which is delightful. Okay.
Mimi had turned you all into puffs of clouds,
I forget what color was
You're
mine.
a puff of cloud.
and you had flown very quickly.
Oh no, I remember what happened.
And it took you an hour to get to the center of the island of Atlantis.
Birdie, you couldn't shoot the thing right.
She did shoot the things, and so
But it
you
didn't fall.
you landed in this very large concrete and steel stadium-like structure that you assume is the fusion reactor that is right in the middle of this open stadium. And you had landed behind a wall or a structure that is part of the walls that reside on the outside of this big, huge stadium. And you saw out in the middle that by the fusion reactor was Christofferson in a throne. And there was also a Lich and a Death Knight, the same Lich and the Death Knight that had killed Blondie and Betha a long time ago, and captured their souls in these small soul cages that they kept on their belts. Galaxy had turned invisible. She left Boom behind. She turned invisible. She ran out into the middle of the stadium while she was invisible and cast Magic Missile on the soul cages. And she did not do enough damage for them to break. And that is when we went into initiative.
But they can't see her.
They can't see her.
So can't you just shoot again?
Potentially.
Shoot again.
All right.
Do it.
So I had a lot of fun
Now.
setting this board up, because also in the middle of it with all of the, with Christopherson, the Lich, and the Death Knights, there's also about 5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
Where's Christopherson?
I don't have him represented on here because he's actually so far away from you still right now that he doesn't even show up on the board with the miniatures that we have set up here. So there's also about 30 zombies that are roaming about in the area as well, and we'll have to see if those come into play or not. So I wanted to set up the miniatures because this could end up being a very technical fight, because these are very powerful creatures that have a lot of very powerful spells.
Thanks, Dad. But remember, I punched a zombie and killed it.
You did indeed. Now you just
gonna
got to punch
kill those
30
suckers.
more. You just got to punch all 30 of them.
Look, just imagine, Mama Mage Hand, wah, just like a fist, it goes into a fist, it just slams all of them, it's like a boom. Ba-boom, boom.
Sure.
I'm gonna do that. But Birdie, Galaxy, please try shooting the cage again so we don't have to go and do it, please. You're our only hope to knock that cage down.
So
it.
I had a lot of fun in setting up this fight and working through like the mechanics and some of the things that could happen with all of this, but because there's magic involved, this could go sideways very, very quickly. So this could be a multiple episode fight depending on how it goes, or this could be over in 15 minutes. We'll have to
15 minutes. 15 minutes.
We'll have to see what you girls do. So I've set you all up over here. Galaxy is the wizard elf that's out of the hiding area right now, but she is invisible currently, and I've set everyone else up behind that block there. So that blue block there represents a concrete wall that you are hiding behind as Galaxy invisibly moves out and has just attacked the Lich, which is closest to Mom, and the Death Knight is closest to me at the very edges there.
Okay, so do we find out what the cages they can't get broken from?
We established last time that they could be broken, but you did not do enough damage to
Just
them
shoot it again.
last time for them to break.
Okay, should I do one of them or both of them?
Well, remember, we rolled initiative, and the Lich gets to go before you.
Oh, you make this so difficult.
So
Birdie, why'd you just flick me?
the Lich is going to cast a spell, and Birdie, because you can see the Lich, I'm going to need you to roll a Arcana check for me, because I want to see if you can recognize what spell the Lich is casting.
Luckily, I'm really good at this Arcana.
You are a wizard.
Boom gives me his point of inspiration.
You have a point of inspiration.
No, I already used it.
What did you use it on?
Oh, no.
You had a point of inspiration last time.
It's gone now.
Oh. Okay, fine. Use Boom's point of inspiration.
I don't know why he has one. But
Because you had one last time, and I tried to give you one, and you said I already have one, so we decided to give it to Boom instead.
He's my extra. He holds my inspiration points. Okay.
If that's where you're going to be using it, you rolled worse.
What? 13.
All right, yep. You're too far away. You can't quite pick out the hand motions that this undead wizard is doing, and you can't pick out the words that he is saying. So there's a flash of light from his hands, but nothing happens. And he moves.
I said ice cream cake already, right?
Yes, you did. You did.
Okay.
So I just moved those off of the table because they're not in play as of yet.
Why are they so close to me? I want to know.
Well, it's because Fat Dub looks so good.
Okay, then.
They are zombies after all. They are going to try and eat you. You look delicious.
So the fattest one gets eaten.
Thanks.
So you're not quite sure what the spell was that the Lich had cast, but it moved that way 30 feet. And that is actually going to be the end of its turn. So as far as you can tell, he does not know that you are there. Galaxy, it is your turn.
Shoot the cage. Can I disintegrate the cage, or would that disintegrate the souls?
You're fairly certain that it would just destroy the cage.
Okay, let's do it. But it's 6th level. I only had 1.
You can cast Magic Missile at a higher level. So the reason why, so just to remind you, you chose Magic Missile last time because it was an automatic success.
Yeah.
So it did do damage, it just didn't do a whole heck of a lot.
Okay. Should I do one? Just focus on one cage, or should I do both cages?
That's up to you.
Both cages. Okay. I'm gonna do it at a level 4.
Level 4, okay. All right, so if it's at level 4, so that would give you 6 missiles, so you could shoot 3 missiles at each.
That sounds good.
All right, so which one are you going to go after first? You're going to go after the Lich or the Death Knight?
Lich.
The Lich, okay. So roll 3d4 plus 3.
3d4.
Yep.
8.
8, okay. Not enough to break that cage.
Oh my god!
Can you roll 3d4 plus 3 again? This would be for the Death Knight cage.
12.
One shy of breaking the cage on the Death Knight.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go again.
What else are you going to do on your turn?
I'm gonna shoot another one.
Well, you can't.
I'm gonna run up to them and go, hiya! No. Can she cast magic missile at a lower level?
It takes her full action to cast that spell.
Is there another spell?
But she can move.
Idea has sparked. Okay. Can you use regular mage hand and try to shake the cage so it breaks? Just use mage hand and go slap, slap, slap.
She could cast Mage Hand because it is a cantrip. What is the distance on Mage Hand? Mage Hand has a range of 30 feet, so you actually would not be able to get close enough.
Run!
But you could run towards them 30 feet.
No, I think I'm actually gonna move my direction because I wanna. Since my spell shot through this way.
Yep.
I'm gonna move so then they don't know where I am.
Okay.
So I'm gonna move right here. Does that work?
Yep, that works.
Okay. I just move like 5
you can move
squares.
30 feet.
Oh.
So you can actually...
No.
Each one of those squares is 5 feet. So you can move 6 squares.
Oh, I think I did 6 squares.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Okay. Someone else's turn now?
All right, Sam, it is Ian's turn now.
Oh.
Is he going to do anything?
Yeah. Yeah. Where'd you get the idea when he wasn't? Is this yours?
And as a reminder, Ian can turn himself invisible because of his magic invisibility cloak.
Invisible.
Okay.
He's invisible.
It does take an action to do that.
Ah, stupid. Does he have any spells?
He does not have any spells.
He's not magical. He's gonna use his rifle.
Okay.
Wait. Okay, the rifle is gonna shoot the cage.
All right, which cage are you going to go after?
Where's the one with the souls?
Yep, so there's 2 of them. There's one on the Lich and there's one on the Death Knight.
The one with one of them has only 1 left. Can he tell which one has Blondie and Betha in it?
No.
Can he roll a perception check to see?
He won't be able to tell which soul is in which cage. He'd be able to tell which cage is more damaged with the perception check.
Which one?
What do you mean, which one?
Okay. No, that's not bad.
Those are cool dice.
Thank you.
It's like green with white and gold.
Those are new ones.
22.
22? Okay. You can tell that the cage that is on the waist of the Death Knight is very close to shattering.
Okay, he takes out... Wait, can he shoot both of them?
He gets 2 shots with his rifle. And if he does an action surge, then he would actually get 4 shots.
Action surge.
So this is going to be an incredibly hard thing to hit because it's a very small object that is hanging from the belt of the Death Knight. So it's going to be a very, very hard shot. just so you know.
Okay. He needs to do this. He needs Wolverine justice.
Okay.
Okay.
So, all right. So Ian is the one with the blue
Are you sure
base.
it's not this guy?
Nope, that's Boom.
Okay.
So Ian has to move out. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Or well, from how many squares did he move out? You got to keep track of the movement that he has.
So he's right here. He
Yep.
went 5, 10, 15, 20.
He can go at an angle.
He can go through a wall.
Well, it's at an angle in between the blocks. It's not really going through the wall.
Boop.
Okay. Yep, you've got line of sight there, and you actually have 10 more feet of movement. So he could take a shot at the Death Knight, but only the Death Knight. He doesn't have line of sight on the Lich right there.
Where do I have to move so he does?
He would have to move 10 more feet up, and then he could see both.
Okay.
But now he could not duck behind the block after his shots.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. The movement's important.
Okay. He will only shoot 1.
Okay.
And he's not going to use his action surge.
Well, you can decide that depending on how successful he is with the 2 attacks. You don't have to decide right now.
Okay.
All right. Roll his first shot.
Ooh, you better get a good one.
Ugh. 14.
14 is going to be a miss.
Boom.
Second shot.
I wish Boom had another inspiration point.
I'm sorry. 18?
18 is going to be a miss.
Natural 20s.
What?
You doing your action surge?
Oh. Am I? I am.
Why'd you roll that twice? What was the first one? What was the first one?
She was saying it
7.
for fun.
7. Okay, that one missed.
Well, that would have been 16.
That would have missed.
But this one was a natural 20.
This one was for a total of what?
This was a 29.
29. That will hit.
Wait, were you adding 9s to it?
Yeah.
What? What did she need though to hit it?
All right, it only needed, she needed a 24.
24?
Your expectations are way too high.
So on the 4th and final shot that Ian can do, he does manage to break the soul cage. And it breaks off of his chain and smashes on the ground in a puff of glowing blue dust, and you see a spark of yellow light shoot up into the heavens and off into the distance.
Did we see Blondie and Betha?
You don't know
Are
which one
they
it
in
was.
the other cage?
It was just a little spark of light that shot out away
They're
from
in the other
area now.
cage. Yeah.
The spark of light is a soul.
You probably put them in the other cage
Does-
just to mess with us.
Wait,
How dare you?
is it only one soul per cage?
Yes.
Okay, so Sam, maybe he did not. Or maybe they're decoys.
You monster!
Ian has 10 feet of movement left. Is he going to duck back behind there and try and hide?
Yep. He's a coward.
He could stand by me.
Hey, he's pregnant. He has to be safe for the baby.
No. Can you roll a hide for me? Or roll a stealth check for
like,
Ian?
roll a hide.
Okay. 9.
9? Okay.
He done.
Fat Deb, it's your turn.
I don't know what's going on.
Shoot the
Let's just be
other
honest
cage.
here.
So all you have to do is try shooting the other cage.
Yeah, but now, see, you know, my inexperienced ways, now you add figures and movement, and I'm like, okay,
Just
what?
don't focus on this. Just focus
Dad said the
on
movement's really important.
Oh my god.
Focus on the story.
So, Mom, you want to break the other cage to save your friends. It's all up to you.
Why is it always up to me to save the day? And I always do.
Because you're awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So I need to try to hit the other
So,
cage.
yeah, so that figure there with the staff being held up, that is the Lich. That is the Undead Wizard. And that is the one that still has the cage on its belt that they're trying to destroy right now. And you are the little halfling behind the blue block here.
I'm so cute.
You're adorable.
Oh, you're so cute.
So
there are spells that you can do, but they have a particular range on them. So in order for you to cast those spells,
I have a guiding bolt of 120 feet.
120 feet. Okay. So to get to, you could use that. You would have to move out of cover, and then you just have to get line of sight on the Lich, and then you would be able to cast that and try and destroy the cage at that point.
Because I also have like harm and spiritual weapon of 60 feet.
Yeah, so for those to work, you would have to close half the distance with the Lich in order to get in range.
So this 120 one would be good.
Yep. Okay. He's right at 120.
Oh, so that's what I should do. It's the guiding bolt?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now what?
Okay. So how much movement does Fat Deb have? So if you look on your character sheet, at the top it should have a movement number. It should be like 25 or 30.
25 feet
25.
Walking?
Yep.
Is that right? That's
Yep.
not at the top. That's in the middle.
Sorry. Your character sheet is a little bit different. So you can
Unique.
move up to 5 spaces in one turn.
Okay.
And you can break it up however you want. So you could move out 3 spaces, cast the spell, and then move back 2.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Guiding Bolt, you have 1 shot with this. You are aiming very specifically at the soul cage that is on this Lich's belt. So again, it's going to be a very hard shot because it is so precise of what you're aiming for.
You need above 24.
So on your sheet, there is a spell attack bonus. So on your spell sheet,
Plus 9.
plus 9. So roll the d20 and then add 9 to it.
19.
19, that is going to be a miss.
So now I move back.
You can move back, yes. So you duck your little head out from behind the concrete barrier, and this golden radiant laser beam shoots out, and it shoots through the Lich's cloak, but just barely misses the soul cage.
So does this mean when it's my turn again, I can't use guiding bolt again?
No, you can use it again.
Oh, you can. You
Yeah.
can repeat them.
Yep.
Okay.
It just, for Guiding Bolt, that was a first level spell, so you just used up one of your spell slots to do it. So you have 3 level 1 spell slots. Well, you got a bunch of spell slots left. Don't worry about it. You're not at the point yet of not being able to cast spells. Mimi, it's your turn.
I'm looking. Is there any water nearby?
There is not.
I have water in my inventory.
Like, how much water are you talking about? Like, she has like a flask of water.
No, I have like a giant jug of it.
Where'd you get a giant jug of water?
It just appeared.
In
She
your
just
inventory.
wrote it on there.
Yeah. Boom. He's my servant. Wink, wink. He's my friend. He got this jug of a barrel. He bought it from the store with his own little money, and he went to the creek and filled it with water, and he brought it to me. And like, Birdie, or also Birdie. Why am I saying Birdie? Galaxy. Put it in your backpack.
What?
Yep, that's our bird.
Wild card.
Wild card.
Would Flaming Spear get it down?
What's the range on Flaming Sphere? I'm guessing not enough.
You don't know that.
I'm looking it up right now. Was it like 30 feet?
It's 60.
60 feet? Yep, not
Okay.
enough.
Would Call Lightning work? It has 120 feet range.
Ooh, Call Lightning. Call Lightning, I believe, is an area of effect spell. So it would not target it would not just target the cage. It would target the entire area.
Okay, because I don't have any spells that could get the cage down.
Okay. So, Call Lightning, a storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius, centered on a point you can see within range directly above you. The spell fails if you can't see a point in the air where the storm cloud could appear. For example, if you are in a room that can't accommodate the cloud. Well, you are outside right now, so there's plenty of room for this cloud to appear. When you cast a spell, choose a point that you can see under the cloud. A bolt of lightning flashes down from the cloud to that point. Each creature within 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much damage on a successful one. All right, so here's the way that this is going to work. Yes, absolutely, you can cast that, but if the Lich makes its dexterity saving throw, then the cage is not going to take any damage. But if it misses,
if I cast on a higher level, it's most likely not to get it. Therefore, the cage shall break and I will be victorious and we can run away. Yes?
okay. All right, so this is a concentration spell. So this means that once you cast this, you keep concentrating on the spell, and you can cause lightning to shoot down from this cloud round after round after round.
That's gonna be fun. Okay, I'm gonna cast this on level 4.
Level 4. Okay. So this is a 3rd level. When you cast a spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10 for each slot above 3rd. So this is going to be 4d10 points of lightning damage. All right, so it's a dexterity saving throw that the Lich needs to make. What's the spell save DC that it needs to make?
17.
17. He got a 19, so he does make it. So he's still going to take the damage, but the cage itself is not going to take any damage.
Can I do it again?
So roll the damage.
Can I do it again?
No. Next round you can. Sure.
Okay. So 6, 12, 18, 22.
22. All right, so he's going to take half of that. And he's going to take even then half of that because liches are resistant to lightning damage. So the lich is only going to take 5 points of damage of this very impressive storm cloud that suddenly appears above him, and a huge lightning bolt strikes down, and he jumps out of the way, singes his cloak a little bit, but he seems fairly unaffected by this.
It would have been great to know that he's resistant to lightning damage.
Could have asked me.
Well,
I probably would have known.
Just didn't know that at the time. But now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Mimi, you would have had to duck your head out in order to see that. So would you like to... So move your miniature where you would have moved to be able to see the Lich. That you'd have to go the other way. If she went there, yes. Then you have 5 feet of movement left that you could move back and try and hide behind the block.
I did it.
You did it. Okay. It is Birdie. It is Boom's turn.
Boom.
Boom! Sorry.
What is Boom? Well, you told Boom to stay put unless you got into trouble. So is that
I'm in trouble.
you're in trouble? He can't see you right now.
No, Birdie, you're gonna hurt Boom.
Boom can't do anything. Boom, he's scared.
Boom doesn't get scared.
No, Boom, he's excited because he hears lightning.
Oh, that's right. He loves lightning.
Is he just wagging his tail?
He's like, he goes up to Ian, right? That's Ian.
Yep.
And he licks his green or purple tongue.
It's both green and purple.
Green and purple tongue on Ian's ankle. Just like, oh, thunder, I love it. Lightning and the thunder.
He's like, not now, Boom. Not now.
I'm sorry, I just love this miniature so much.
As people, if you can't see it, it is a creature, goblin, I don't know what they're called, goblin, whatever. And I took a picture of a corgi and I taped it to him. And he looks magnificent.
I just giggle at the thought of Greg going, "Whoa, we don't have any alive corgis, but we got a bunch of dead corgis in the back."
That's quite disturbing, really.
What is beautiful?
All right. It is actually going to be the Death Knight's turn.
I was going to say, now, it is death for all of you.
All right, he can't see, so the Death Knight moves up. He starts kiting to his left, trying to see the people, see the group that is hiding behind that block. And he's still not able to quite get around and see who is back there. So he is blindly going to be throwing out what looks like a orb of black crackling energy. And it shoots from his hand. Just and you can hear it coming in. And it explodes right at the edge of that concrete block, and there is flame and black lightning that streaks out from it and rocks the ground and causes concrete and chunks of rock to fly everywhere.
Wait, I just realized I had this. I have a spell called Counter Spell. Can I prevent that from happening? Boom! No!
This is not a spell, so you cannot counter this.
What? Boom!
This is a Hellfire Orb. This is the Death Knight's most powerful attack.
Family friendly. Come on.
And so both Ian and Boom
Are dead.
are the only creatures that are in that. So they are both going to get hit by this.
No!
I need both of you to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Boom!
So,
Sucks at dexterity.
Sam, you roll it for Ian, and Birdie, you roll it for Boom.
He has a -1.
Oh, okay, well,
That's
that stinks.
depressing. Spoon gonna die.
Hey, he got 18! Sorry, 17.
17. Oh, he just missed it. He needed to get an 18.
Oh, why did I fix my mistake?
Ian got 23.
He makes it. So he is going to take 35 points of
If
damage.
he makes it,
If he makes it,
If you-
Boom is going to take 70 points of damage.
Can I revivify?
is he dead?
No one is dead.
Is 23 hit
I
points.
thought Boom died.
Nope. Boom is a tanky little fella.
He's always dead
So
though.
how much does 52?
You took 35.
I
Ian
can
took
mass
35.
cure wounds.
Yep. When it comes around to your turn, yeah. If you wanted to heal,
Just
you
trying
can.
to help here.
Yeah.
Poor Boom.
Ian's not in the greatest shape. He only has 17 hit points left.
Yeah. He does not have a lot of hit points.
I used to have like 20, so.
All right, Jill. It's Guy's turn now.
Well, he can revivify. What is it actually called again?
Revivify.
Yeah,
But-
revivify.
The guy isn't that dude.
He isn't.
He can mass cure wounds.
He isn't Dave.
All right, so Guy does have spells that he can cast. He has a gun that he can shoot. But one of the interesting things about Guy is that he is a artificer. So this is a class in D&D of someone that combines both magic and tinkering and produces magical mechanical objects. So one of the things that Guy has created in his spare time is that he has created a portable cannon that moves around on mechanical legs and goes in particular directions. So he can use his bonus action to pull that out of his backpack and he throws it on the ground. And it unfolds. And that's what that purple triangle is supposed to represent.
It's not a diamond ring for Fat Deb. It's
not-
a cannon.
It's a cannon, yes.
That sure looks like a cannon. You're creative.
So Guy is the orange. Put it off to his left. And that cannon, from where it's at right now, has just enough range to shoot at the Lich.
Let's do it.
Okay. Are you going to... Do you want the cannon to
Yes.
target the Lich? Or do you want it to target the cage?
Cage.
Lich. No, just kidding. Just want to see your reaction, Sam. See your reaction. Well, okay. Why do I want to do the cage and not the Lich?
So we can free the souls and run away and get out of here?
Yeah.
Because all we want to do is free the souls and get the heck out of here. We're
Yeah.
not trying to kill them necessarily.
No.
All right, fine, cage.
Okay. So on the right-hand side of Guy's character sheet there, you'll see in the handwritten notes there, do you see the section that has the cannon?
Eldritch Cannon.
Eldritch Cannon, yes. So what are some of the stats that are listed out there? What does that say?
I'm supposed to read all of your scribbling?
Not all of it. It's just like, is there anything that talks about like what it's supposed to roll for the attack?
2d8 force damage.
Okay, it's 2d8 force damage. What do you roll for an attack?
2d8 plus 9. Plus 9, I said that.
Doing great, Mom.
Dude, your dad is confusing. All right? He's
He
like,
really
look
is.
in this spot, and I look, and it's not even in that spot.
Nope.
It's in a
Totally-
completely different spot.
Totally
You
my
have a
fault.
special one.
Totally my fault. Okay.
He confuses me.
Roll a d20 and add 9 to it.
Add 19. Okay.
D20 and 9.
19. 22.
22 is good enough to hit. Roll the damage, 2d8.
What now? What am I doing?
2 of them.
This
Just
is
roll.
the damage.
Just roll it.
Yep, this is the damage the cannon does.
15.
Holy cow. That is enough to destroy this soul cage. It goes flying off of the Lich's belt, shatters in the air in another puff of glittery blue magic, and this white streak of light shoots out of it and shoots off into the horizon, up into the sky.
Now, I just want to know, with what I rolled, would I have killed the Lich?
No.
Why is that funny?
No, it was because liches are extremely powerful.
So is Fat Deb. Oh, I'm not Fat Deb. I'm Guy.
You're
I
a
was
guy right now.
I was Guy.
Yep. So, you can have your cannon move. The cannon can move up to 15 feet. So you could have the cannon hide if you wanted to, or you could just leave it out there. Guy also gets a turn. So you're playing Guy.
That was Guy.
This is his cannon.
What the heck? What?
This is all a bonus action for him. He
Dude,
still
no,
has his
hold on.
regular
Did I
action.
just play the cannon?
Yeah,
That wasn't playing Guy.
That was not playing Guy. That was just Guy throwing the cannon out there, and it unfolded.
Oh my goodness.
Aimed at the Lich, and boom,
Okay.
big beam of blue light shoots out from it, and that's what destroyed the
Good
soul
job,
cage.
Cannon.
You can name it if you want. So-
Charlie.
Charlie the Channon.
Charlie Muffin.
I didn't say anything about muffins.
So Guy could go as well right now. So, but you came here and you have now done. And
So
again,
now we want to run.
Dimension door!
Just want to point out, Fat Deb saves the day again.
Again. Y'all hear that?
No, it wasn't
Did
Fat Deb. It was not Fat
Galaxy.
Deb. It was I forget his name. Guy.
Charlie?
It was Guy's cannon.
That's true. That's true. It was not
You
technically
know
Fat Deb.
what? Fat Deb.
Fat Deb didn't do it. She didn't do anything.
Gave
She hasn't had
him
her
all
turn, so
the
she sucks.
inspiration. Fat Deb gave all the inspiration to Guy because he loves her. So therefore, she did have a part in saving the day.
Oh my God! You just need to be the center of attention.
All right. Would you like Guy to do anything else? Because he's got his
He
turn.
should go into my
He's got a
unicorn
spell
I
list.
want to attack this guy and make everybody die and be the center of attention.
All right,
Dimension
take a
door.
look at his spell list. It's he doesn't have cards. He's got a spell sheet. So if you go to one of the other pages that has some spells listed, I think the one spell that could reach 120 feet is called Scorching Ray.
You see that? And that's all it says.
Yep, for Scorching Ray, and that does have a range of 120 feet. So what Scorching Ray does is that it shoots out 3 fiery laser bolts at the target.
But aren't we supposed to be running away?
Technically, yes. That was the plan.
Go, go, go.
Well, what do you mean, me go, go, go?
Go into my backpack, dudes.
Come on, talk to me here.
Dude, I have plan. Dimension door out of here.
It's not your turn yet. We got to go in order of the turn. That's what makes this
So then
complex.
everyone
Right.
go into my unicorn butt backpack.
So Guy is trying to talk to the rest of you, and you're all ignoring him.
No, guys, getting into Galaxy's unicorn butt backpack.
Is that what we want to do?
Yeah.
Well,
Wait,
it's
no,
gonna,
but then we
it's
only
gonna
have
have to wait until it's well. Galaxy is invisible right now. She's not even with the group. She's on the other side of the concrete barrier. So it's going to take Galaxy's action to open up the unicorn butt backpack and fit everyone inside of it.
Yeah, it might not be the great. Wait, remember we still have the wind walk thing.
It takes a minute to transition to the cloud form. And to
Mama
drift away.
Mage-Hand!
It's not your turn yet.
I know this, and I'm
Can I forfeit my turn so it's their turn?
I could say that Guy could use his turn to talk to the group to figure out what's going to be
I'm
happening.
trying to.
But yeah, they're not being a lot of help right now,
No,
are
they
they?
aren't. Guys, what should we do?
We could use the wind walk, wait a minute, and fly away.
I have
Don't we
Mama
need to get
Mage-Hand.
Galaxy, though?
I yell over the wall. Galaxy! We're gonna use the wind walk.
Again, it takes a minute to transition.
It takes a minute to transition.
That's 10 rounds of combat.
10 rounds of combat.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, I have Mama Mage-Hand. Let's go this.
Go this?
Or I could just try to kill it.
No.
So how can we all get out of here on Guy's turn? Guys.
We could ride a giant insect.
We can't.
I don't think you'd be able to get out of here on Guy's turn.
Well, then let's...
Go to the next turn.
Well, let's come up with a plan first.
Mama
Let me
Mage-Hand.
put my cannon away. Charlie's going to go away.
All right, so the cannon would move back. The cannon is
Let's just say Guy's super drunk right now because he was celebrating killing or opening that thing.
he started
whatever.
celebrating after he destroyed the cage, and he's looking
Yeah.
over at Fat Deb right now. It's
He's like,
huh? Look at that.
and that's why he is useless right now.
Okay.
I don't know what we can do that can really, help us go.
So we can't do Mama Mage-Hand or whatever?
Well,
It has to be my turn.
she would have to
So
scoop.
let's let everybody get drunk and then let it be Birdie's turn. We're all celebrating.
So Mama Matron's gonna carry us all out, but how are we gonna get out fast enough?
All right, well, it is the Lich's turn now.
We're not done.
We're still talking. No one asked you
Did
to
you ever
do
know that it's
anything.
Oh, you're so,
rude
well, you
to
did use Guy's turn for talking, so yeah, I'll let you keep going.
So, Dad, do you think it's a smart idea to have Mama Mage-Hand carry us and then we leave?
How fast can Mama Mage-Hand move? Does that say?
Let me check.
It's Big B's hand, right? You can move the hand up to 60 feet and then cause one of the following effects. So you can move it 60 feet. So
That's
after,
not that much, is it?
That's twice your speed.
Do we just fight it?
No!
I feel like that's when all these zombie guys are going to destroy us all then. And if we're using Guy's turn...
My hobo hut.
Dad, do you have any ideas?
I can give a suggestion, sure. Because you had actually brought this up last time, is that one of your plan Bs was that you could summon a giant eagle, and you could also turn into a giant eagle. And you could carry 2 people, and the other giant eagle could carry 2 people.
That sounds good.
Wait,
Boom will go in my
1,
backpack.
10.
Or I'll just hold Boom.
So you could do that all on your turn, and then everyone else on their turn could hop on the respective
On my
giant
turn,
eagles'
I
backs.
can grab them.
Or you could grab them. Yes, the giant eagle could grab them. Sure.
Okay, let's do that.
I think that sounds good.
Okay, so
I might just do light.
But it's not your turn yet.
I'll just do a weapon. Just powerful on them. Something.
You're gonna do something great. I just
Yeah, I'm
know
gonna
it.
do something great.
Okay. All right. So is that Guy's turn then?
Guy's turn is done.
Okay. So Guy reminded Mimi about the plan B that you had before coming here.
See, I saved the day again.
Guy saved the day.
I did.
Yeah, I'm Guy.
No, you're not.
I'm a guy named Gary.
You're a woman.
Guy named Gary.
You're a gal.
So the Lich starts to cast a spell, Galaxy. How close do you need to be for counterspell to work? I think it's 30 feet for counters. No, it's 60 feet.
60 feet.
He is just within range of this counterspell.
Yes!
Quen.
All right. So the spell that he is casting is a 5th level spell. All right, so counterspell, the way this works, you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell of 3rd level or lower, the spell fails and has no effect. If it is casting a spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check using your spell casting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. So I'm going to need you to roll a ability check.
Me?
Yes.
What's an ability?
So you're going to need to look on your spell sheet, and up at the very top.
Intelligence.
Yeah, so intelligence would be yours.
I'm really smart, you guys.
You are really smart.
Thank you. Someone finally understands me.
Okay.
Wait, I have a spell attack bonus.
Yep, that does not get used in this. So what is your intelligence bonus?
But I haven't been using that?
Yes,
for
you
my
have
spells?
been. Yes, you have been.
Oh, wait, I have?
Yes.
I don't remember.
When you
that.
do it, just most of your spells are use saving throws rather than direct attacks. But if it's a direct attack, that's where that gets used.
Okay.
But for this particular ability, because this is a 5th level spell that he is attempting to cast right now, it does not automatically fail. It's kind of a combat of wills. He casts his spell, and now you're casting your counter spell, but it doesn't automatically foil his.
Is it like the duel at the end of Harry Potter between Harry and Voldemort?
Yes, very similar to that. I need you to roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier to it. So I think your intelligence is it a +4 or +5?
+4.
+4.
Wait, on the side or
Yes.
in the saving throw?
On the side.
Okay, it's +4.
Okay, well, hold on before you roll that. You have to get a 15 or higher for this to work. So you have to get an 11 or better on that die.
Okay, let's do this.
What did you get?
A 12.
A 12.
16,
All right.
boys.
So his spell, he starts moving his hands around. Magic starts building up in between his fingers, and this greenish cloud of energy starts to form. And then as he brings his hands out, it just sort of dissipates, and he looks around confused, not understanding what had just happened. He also moved a little bit closer. He's not quite able to see around the corner of that concrete barrier just yet, but he has moved closer, and he still does not see Galaxy. Galaxy, it is actually now your turn.
Oh!
Because the counterspell is a reaction, so you can actually do that on other people's turns.
Okay, sure, I don't know what I should
Remember,
do.
I'm gonna grab you as an eagle.
Yeah, so maybe I should get closer. So I'm gonna take my turn. I'm gonna move. What can I go? How many can I go?
So if you use your entire action to sprint, then you can run double your walking speed. But you can't cast any spells. The only thing you're doing is running.
What's my walking speed?
Walking speed is 30, so that means you can move 60 if you sprint.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Do we need her to
25,
do
30.
anything if Mimi's gonna do the eagle?
What if can I have a bonus action though? Like to put Boom in my backpack? Yeah, you put Boom in your backpack.
Yeah, I would let you put Boom in your backpack.
So I go
yes.
to Boom and I put him in my backpack.
Okay. Boom is in your backpack now.
Yep, this is what it looks like to have Boom in my backpack.
Okay.
Looks real good.
Looks great.
It looks like I'm lifting Boom up.
All right, so you are right next to the rest of the group now. It is Ian's turn. What is he going to do?
He is going.
This is a reminder. This is a mechanic that we haven't used very, very often. There is a ready action. So if he doesn't want to do anything right now, he can wait for something else to happen and then automatically react to it. So he could hold his action and not go. And so you could say, as soon as there's a giant eagle that's available for him to jump on, that's when he's going to jump on the eagle. So it would just happen as soon as that's available.
Okay, what you said.
Okay, so Ian is going to ready his action that as soon as there's a giant eagle to jump on, he's going to do that. Fat Deb,
I want to get on that eagle too.
you're going to do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay, so you're going to hold your action until there's a giant eagle
Yes.
to jump on. Mimi,
Hi.
your turn.
We are going to conjure, me, not we, because you're not. You know what?
You're going to conjure a giant eagle.
We're going to conjure a giant eagle, and we're going to turn into a giant eagle. We're going to fly away in the sunset, and we're going to be magical. We're going to have shades on, fire in the background, explosions, slow-mo walk.
Yep.
Yeah, it's going to be beautiful.
What's the name of the spell?
That dub's awesome.
No.
It's called Spell.
It's called Conjure Animals.
I was close.
And
Do you want me to shoot like glitter cannons off of the back?
no, we're going for a really like fiery feel, and I feel like glitter would lighten it up.
It
All right.
could be like gold. It could be glitter that's on fire.
Okay, fine.
Okay, cool. I'm on it.
All right. This is a concentration spell. So if you get hit, it's possible that you could lose concentration on this and the animal would disappear. Just pointing that out.
Okay. You better be going wee.
All
like
right.
Zigzag.
So you do the motions and chant the arcane words, and there's a eagle screech as this giant eagle suddenly appears out of the sky and lands right next to the group.
Why the
Don't
heck would you
edit
edit
this
that
out.
out?
Yeah.
So we'll use that miniature there because it's the giant eagle is a large
I'm a
beast.
dragon.
It's the closest thing that
I'm
I
a
have
dragon.
to represent the eagle.
I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon.
I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon.
All right, so that's your action. Now you have your bonus action that you can use to turn yourself into a giant eagle.
Screech.
So we'll use the bear miniature because that is one of Mimi's and Sam's favorite animals, and it's a large creature as well to represent that.
But I wanna
Can
be
you
the dragon.
put that miniature back where it was, please? Because it is outside. No, the dragon,
The dragon.
the giant eagle. Put it back where it was because you don't want it showing up outside there, right?
Otherwise, I'd see this giant eagle.
Right.
Stop.
Don't move those guys around. That is Mimi's turn, actually.
What?
So, so as soon as the giant eagle had shown up, then both Ian and Deb would have jumped on top of it.
So quickly. I struggled a bit, but it was quick for me. I couldn't get the other leg over.
Why do you make things so much more difficult for yourself?
Roll an athletics check.
No. I refuse.
All right, so, and Boom is already in your backpack. So it is the Death Knight's turn.
No.
Is that guy?
Yeah.
Will the giant eagle have its own action? I don't know.
Oh, thank you for that. Yes, I need you to roll initiative for the giant eagle.
Because he could grab then me and Guy.
14.
And we add 3 to that, so that turns into a 17.
Does it go right away?
No,
What?
not right away.
You suck.
You should go right away.
I'm just trying to figure out what the Death Knight would do because he still doesn't have a good view on who is back there behind that concrete barrier, so he can't even see the eagles. So he can't cast a spell on anyone. So I think that he's gonna just move forward as fast as he can. So he's actually going to sprint now, trying to get back there and attack you. So that's as close as the Death Knight gets. He just gets to the concrete barrier, but still has not been able to turn around the corner. Guy's turn now.
Does
I'm
Guy
jumping
get
on the
on?
eagle.
What's that?
I'm jumping on the eagle.
Okay, so Guy is going to jump on the other eagle.
Can he grab Galaxy?
A Guy could grab Galaxy, and I think that she would be willing. Can you roll a athletics check for Guy for me? But you get to do it with advantage.
Yeah, I need it because this is -1. Ooh, 9.
9.
I don't think I grab her.
No, you're not. Guy's not. He's
He's too drunk.
he's not.
He's like, I got you. I got you.
He's more of a sandwich guy than a drinking guy.
A what?
He's more of a sandwich guy than a drinking guy. That's
That's the opposite
know.
of Mimi.
But he was just celebrating. Is he drunk on sandwiches?
Yeah.
he's drunk on sandwiches.
He's a food coma.
He loved
So
my
I'll say
peanut
that-
butter Nutella sandwiches.
Guy was able to jump on the eagle. He tried to help Galaxy up, but he was not quite strong enough to pull her up onto the bear.
Giant eagle, you mean?
Yes, the giant eagle, because it's the bear miniature that we're using for the giant eagle right now.
What?
All right, so the Lich is going to continue. It's the Lich's turn now, and it is going to continue moving forward.
Okay.
So it's the Lich's turn. The Lich moved forward, but it still cannot see around the concrete block that you all are hiding behind, even though there's 2 giant eagles back there. So one of the things that it's going to do is that it is going to cast another spell, and it's going to try casting the spell that you counterspelled previously. It's going to try casting that again.
Can she counterspell it again?
She cannot see the Lich where she is at, so she cannot counterspell it.
You suck. Oh.
Just wanted to measure this out to see. So it is going to hit the 2. It's going to hit everybody, actually.
Boom's in my backpack. Ian's gonna die.
Boom is in your backpack. That's true. So Boom is not going to take any damage from this. So let's do this in a particular order then.
No, but Sam, you're gonna lose concentration.
So the giant eagle.
Dad, must you ruin every single one of our beautiful plans?
It's what I'm here for.
Ian's expecting a child. He needs to get home for the child. And you're not making it very easy.
So this spell is called Cloud Kill. So all of a sudden there's this greenish, yellowish gas that suddenly appears up out of the ground and in the air around you, and you can see your skin start to boil and burn from this cloud. And your eyes immediately start to water, and you start gagging and
Don't I have a
coughing
shield?
on the thick smoke and gunk that's in the air right now. And so everyone is going to have to make some Constitution saving throws. So I did the giant eagle first, and the giant eagle that you summoned, what's the giant eagle's name? Clarence, or is that the dinosaur?
Dinosaur. This is Todd.
Todd, okay. 2 Ds?
No.
1 D.
No, it's TODE.
TODE.
It's Todd. He's one of those quirky animals that you just like,
All right. Okay. All right. So Todd, TODE, Todd,
Toddy.
is only going to take 10 points of poison damage because he made his Constitution saving throw. All right. So Mimi, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, but you have to use the giant eagle's stats. So you only get a +1 to this. Can you roll a d20 and add 1 to it?
D20.
D20.
Oh my god.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
A 3? This might be a good time to use that point of inspiration that you have.
Why? What will happen?
Well, you're going to take the full point. Well, so you would take 20 points of poison damage, but because you are concentrating on that conjure animal spell, you would have to roll a 20 then on your concentration check to keep concentrating on
Why
it.
do I need to roll on the first 20 so I don't have to like lose any?
Oh, that's okay. I will tell you this because the one roll might be harder than the other. So for this one, you would have to roll a. It's a spell save DC 20. So I think it's a 20 either way. So it probably would be best to take the damage actually, and then roll the Constitution saving throw to see if you keep your concentration or not, and use advantage on that.
Okay.
All right. So as an eagle, you have 26 hit points, and so as a giant eagle, you are down to 6 hit points as Mimi. So because you took 20 points of damage, you need to roll a Constitution saving throw to see if you retain concentration on the conjure animals spell, and you're going to need a 20 or higher. So what's your Constitution saving throw on there? What does it say?
+1.
+1. Oh no! So you need to get a 19 or higher on this die roll. And you have a point of inspiration. What was it?
9.
9. Do you want to use your point of inspiration?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Nope. All right. So that means that was Guy. That was just Guy that was on there. So Guy tumbles to the ground and lands on his butt as the other giant eagle disappears because Mimi is not able to keep her concentration on that spell.
No.
So then we just take off on the other one and leave them behind? Is that what's happening? I'm just kidding. I won't leave you behind.
All right. Galaxy, can you roll a Constitution saving throw? We got to do this damage for you too. Reroll that. That's cocked.
I did it in the dice.
It happens. You have a point of inspiration if you want to reroll
gosh!
it. That was a natural 1.
It's a 19, Dad. It's a 19.
That was a natural 1. Do you want to use your point of inspiration?
And then that was her roll.
No, then she has to reroll it.
Points of inspiration.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so you failed. So you take 20 points of poison damage.
But see, it was a 19.
All right, Fat Deb, can you roll a Constitution saving throw for me?
I get +3.
I get +0.
15.
In total? Okay, you take 20 points of poison damage. Can you... All right, Sam, roll it for Ian. Constitution saving throw.
He's going to use his point of inspiration because he had gotten an 8.
Okay.
Come on. That hit the dice. Not the dice.
That's why you're supposed to use the dice
Wait,
tray.
would a 15 count?
15 is not good enough.
Oh,
so
well, hit the pencil. Oh, what? A 22? It's a 22. It hit the pencil before.
It did, I saw it.
So?
Obstruction.
Oh, it could have been something majestic.
Fine. Ian takes 10 points of poison damage.
Oh, he's at 9 points.
Okay.
No, he's at... Wait, how much did he take?
10.
He's at 7.
Can you roll a Constitution saving throw for Guy?
Man, we're all doing great. He's got 8.
All right, he's going to take 20 points of poison damage. And he is on his butt on the ground.
Crying.
Galaxy, it's your turn.
What?
Right now, it is you and Guy sitting next to each other on the ground. Mimi is still a giant eagle, and she has Fat Deb and Ian on her back.
I am?
Yeah. You're still a giant eagle.
I'm still on her back.
No.
I wonder...
The giant eagle you were on disappeared because she lost concentration on that spell.
I wonder...
You just said Fat Deb was on her back.
No,
Guy fell.
Guy fell. I'm sorry. Yeah, Fat Deb and Ian is on Mimi's giant eagle back.
Okay, listen to me with this. Todd with an E left.
Todd with an E
Okay,
left.
everyone shut up. Okay, shut up, Sam. Shut up! Ah!
Just spit it out already.
Dimension door. Me
Okay.
and Guy, we go through it quickly.
Okay.
As far as we can.
Okay.
And then they go down and pick us up.
All right, so that's
Ooh, I like it.
that's 500 feet in a particular direction.
Out!
Okay, you go 500 feet in a direction out of the stadium.
And we fly away, we went ha.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's Ian's turn. So my guess is he'll probably just hang on to.
He is gonna do that thing where he's ready in case something happens. And so I took Guy with me.
What is he gonna do to be ready?
He is on lookout.
And what is he going to... So the way this mechanic works, you have to state what it is that he's going to do and what is the trigger. So what is he going to do?
He is going to be on lookout, watching for something to come attack us. If he sees something come attack us, he will try to fend him off with his pistol.
With his rifle? Okay. All right, so Todd with an E is gone. Fat Deb, it is your turn. So similar to what you did last time, you just want to ready a spell in case something attacks you. You can shoot back at it.
Yeah, she's just eating a sandwich waiting.
Okay. All right, so now it is Mimi's turn. So you are going to
fly away.
You're going to fly away as a giant eagle.
I'm gonna fly away.
All right, so the giant eagle has a movement speed of 80 feet, and so the giant eagle is going to sprint the entire time. So it's going to be 160 feet, and that is going to take you out of the range of all of the spells that
See
the
ya,
Lich
suckers.
could potentially throw
Okay,
at you.
I'm so glad I did that with Dimension Door.
Yeah, good thinking on that one, B.
So now you don't know where Galaxy and Guy are right now because they just Dimension Doored right out of there and disappeared. You don't know where they are.
They're back at the boat because I told them so.
Well, I can locate creatures.
You can.
Yeah.
Do it. Do
So
it.
I will
do it.
find them.
What is the range on that?
Self. Meaning anywhere I want it to be.
Like how close does the creature have to be to you for you to be able to locate it?
Within 1,000
Within 1,000 feet. Okay, so the Dimension Door is only 500 feet. So yeah, duration is one action to cast that. Yeah, you cast that. You move your hands around. You put your hand on your holy symbol. Bright light shoots out, and you open your eyes, and you get this ping off in the distance. This little flash of light that way. So they are directly to the west of you, exactly 500 feet from the point that you were at inside the stadium.
So I get them.
Fat Deb points out to Mimi they're that way, and Mimi swoops down, finds them.
Oh, they're dead.
No, they're still alive. Galaxy, you see a giant eagle with Ian and Fat Deb on its back land in front of you. There's not enough room on the giant eagle to fit all four of you.
I conjured another one.
You could do that. You have to turn back into an elf, cast the spell again, and then turn back into a giant eagle. So you've used up all of your animal shapes for today to do that.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. Or we could wait a minute and use the wind walk and go home.
You could do that.
Let's do that.
You are only 500 feet away from the stadium.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Let's go.
So if everyone sits and concentrates for a minute,
We're constipated.
you
I'm especially constipated.
you turn back into your fart forms.
See, we're so
You're
concentrated.
so constipated you turn into farts. And yeah, you can now shoot at a tremendous rate moving across the land. In fact, you
Our
could
farts?
you turn it so
We're so smelly.
Our farts can shoot a tremendous way?
yes. Yes.
Awesome.
So this spell lasts for 8 hours, I believe. So you've only used up like an hour and a half of it, and you move fast enough that you can get actually all the way back to Miam in your cloud forms using this spell.
For real?
So let's get back to the boat where Jed, the kids, and the other dude.
Is that what you would like to do? You want to see what they're up to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we're gonna meet up with them on my boat.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna sail away. Atlantis gonna go. That would be so cool. We're gonna shit.
So it takes about an hour, 2 hours to get back to where the boats are at. And right after you turn into your gaseous form, you can see and you do have senses of what's going on around you. And you start moving very quickly towards the boat area where the Atlantean orphans are with Jed. And just as soon as you start moving there, that's when you hear behind you in the stadium a that's where you recognize that it's the horn of the magic hunter that you had narrowly avoided. And there are suddenly
elevator?
Suddenly like lightning bolts, magic. There's screaming and snarling, and it sounds like there's a pitched battle that is suddenly happening behind you in the stadium. But you don't see any of it because you move very fast away from it and head towards the boats in Atlantis.
That's good.
Dungeons & Dragons & Daughters is a proud member of the Block Party Podcast Network. Check out other shows such as GM Showcase, Story Arc, We're So Bad at Adventuring, and more.